We need to have a serious conversation about what Apple is actually doing behind the scenes, because if you think they are just releasing another streaming box to watch Netflix, you are completely missing the bigger picture. Yesterday, we talked about the leaks, the specs, and the release date of the 2026 Apple TV, but today I want to connect the dots in a way that nobody else is talking about. After looking at the leaked specs again, specifically the A series chip and the new pricing strategy, I am convinced that Apple isn't building a streaming device anymore. They are secretly building a Trojan horse to take over your entire living room. More importantly, they are building a game console that could kill the casual gaming market forever. Why on earth would Apple put an A17 Pro or an A18 chip inside a device that just plays movies? It makes no sense at all. A 4K movie stream requires very little processing power, and honestly, you could run Netflix on a calculator. Putting an iPhone 15 Pro chip inside a set-top box is like putting a Ferrari engine inside a golf cart. Unless, of course, the engine isn't there for movies, but for gaming. This is the first major angle we need to break down because for years, gamers have laughed at Apple, but 2026 is different. The new Apple TV is rumored to support hardware-accelerated ray tracing, which is the same lighting technology used in the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. This is where Sony and Microsoft should be worried. Their business models are outdated because they rely heavily on selling expensive, bulky physical hardware that takes up massive space. Apple doesn't care about selling you a giant plastic box, they care about their lifestyle ecosystem. Think about the casual gamer who plays FIFA or Call of Duty Mobile. Do they really want to spend $500 on a bulky console? Or would they rather spend $99 on a tiny box that plays those same games with good enough graphics? If Apple pulls this off, the $500 console becomes a dinosaur overnight. Apple has been quietly courting huge developers, and we are already seeing Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, and Death Stranding coming to the iPhone. The 2026 Apple TV is the dedicated home console for these games. Imagine starting a game on your phone on the bus, coming home, picking up a controller, and continuing instantly on your TV in 4K. This continuity is the killer feature that Sony and Microsoft cannot compete with. But there is a second layer to this master plan that is even more genius, and it is called Apple Intelligence. On a TV, AI actually matters. The current Apple TV interface is clean, but it is dumb. The 2026 model, powered by that neural engine in the new chip, will introduce a version of Siri that actually works. First, there is search. You could say, "Show me that movie where the guy fights the bear," and it finds The Revenant instantly. Second, there is automation. You could say, "Siri, I'm ready for the game," and the device dims your lights via Thread and Matter while launching Apple Arcade. Third, there is privacy. By processing all that data locally on the device, it is faster and more private than Alexa or Google Assistant. Those other devices have to send your voice to the cloud, which many people find creepy, but Apple is keeping it on the box. Let's talk about the price, because this is the part that actually makes this dangerous for the competition. If the rumors of a $99 price point are true, this is a loss leader strategy. This is exactly what Sony does with PlayStations, selling the box at a loss to make money on the games. But Apple is flipping the script with what I call the Apple trap. Apple isn't just selling you a box, they are selling you a monthly bill. Once you have an Apple TV, you are more likely to subscribe to Apple TV Plus, Apple Fitness Plus, or Apple Arcade. They might lose $50 on the box today, but they will make $500 over the next 5 years in subscriptions. It is the entry drug into the Apple lifestyle. The 2026 Apple TV, with Thread and Matter support, is designed to be the one ring to rule them all. It is the perfect, reliable hub for your smart home. This is why I am telling you to wait. Even if you don't care about gaming, the longevity of this device is going to be insane. A chip this powerful means this box will receive software updates for 7 or 8 years. The Fire Stick you buy today will be slow and laggy in 2 years, but the 2026 Apple TV is an investment in the future of your living room. We are watching a shift in strategy that we haven't seen since the launch of the original iPhone. Apple is done playing nice. They are coming for your console, they are coming for your smart home, and they are doing it at a price point that makes it impossible to say no. In my opinion, this is the most exciting Apple product in years because it finally gives the average person a reason to ditch their expensive consoles. It is small, it is fast, and it is smart. This device represents a total shift in how we consume media and games at home. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any tech updates. Now, I want to hear your theory. Are you the hardcore gamer who will never leave your disk drive behind, or are you the efficiency gamer waiting to clear that bulky plastic off your shelf? Tell me which side you're on in the comments below.